Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Gonna be cutting some Texas biscuits today, aka Agate Nodules. These are from the Woodward ranch area. So let's walk through these real quick, see what we're cutting. Alright, this first one's kind of a white looking. Maybe a little bit of a window here. Negative crystal impression there. I don't know, I'll probably just cut him that way and hope I don't hit this little window. Let's try that. Alright, here's another light one with some odd areas. I'm going to assume these are going to be inclusions on the inside, possibly plume. Looks like maybe some water line right here, or water level. Some fractures, at least in the surface. Don't know if they go in the stone. Probably just cut him long ways, because I want to get through this and see what's in there. Alright, a little bit darker one. Definite window here. Some more negative crystal impressions in the skin. Nothing else. I don't know. Maybe I'll not cut him long way so I don't hit this window. But I'll cut him this way through this thicker part here. Hopefully some good tight banding in there. Alright. A little bit of a window here, some banding around the quartz center. Hopefully that's not what this whole stone is, but I guess we'll see. This is the thick part, so let's just cut through the thick part that way. Alright. Again, he's got a different color on the skin here than everywhere else. Got some definite surface fractures, don't know how deep they go. Maybe a window here. Maybe a window here. Could cut him diagonally and miss the windows. Or just cut it and see how it comes out. That one might not be a window. Maybe we'll just cut this way. Alright. This one's interesting, a little bit different from the rest. Possibly a dark center. Got a little bit of window here. So we either cut it diagonally or this way. I guess we'll see once I get on the saw. Alright, got a couple more. Let's take a look. Alright, another little window. Got some water level banding and some quartz. I'm just going to cut him this way through that thick part and we'll see what's in there. And last but not least, this is a really interesting looking one. Huh. A little bit of post rock there. Kind of a double bubble. I think we'll just cut him this way. Cut through both of those. Alright. I'm gonna get these on the saw, I'll get them cut. And I will be right back. And we'll see what we end up with. got these cut. Let's walk through them and see what we ended up with. I'm going to start with this lighter colored one. Get that little area there wet. And the banding shows pretty good, so I was hoping this would be a banded agate. I think it was at one point, but looks like it's kind of washed out. The color on that probably just came from the sun, cooking it a bit. All right, it's got some inclusions in there. I don't know, kind of a mystery. Not sure what was going on with that one. Next up. All right, well this one's got some cool looking quartz. Something going on along the bottom, along with that little bit of water level banding. Pretty cool looking. Okay. Let's see if this one's all fractured. Kind of like the first one, except it's got some really dark plumes that might be pretty interesting along the bottom there. They look pretty solid. Not sure. It's got some possibilities. At least in the plumes. Wish the plumes were a little deeper, but alright. Next up, I had this kind of dark one. Almost looks like blue or purple coloring in it. Let's see if it goes in the stone. Yeah, actually it does. You can kind of see that. Almost a little bit of an amethyst color in there along the top of the quartz. And then kind of a deep purple grayish color along the bottom with some white water level banding on top of it. Alright, even though it's a quartz, it's pretty cool looking, especially with the color in it. Alright, got a few left. Alright. Oh, very nice looking. Unfortunate, it does have a fracture right here, and you can see it over here on this side as well. But that is a nice looking stone. Might still be worth polishing. A little bit of quartz in a geode pocket in the center. A little bit of water level banding right here. That's pretty cool looking. Yeah, I might polish that. Alright. Oh, again, very pretty stone. Love the color, definite purple. Does have a bit of a fracture on this end, and you can see it on both sides. And it does have a lot of quartz, but I love that purple. Still might be worth polishing. Nice. All right, two left. Oh. All right, the banding's not real distinct or anything, but it has a nice pattern. I don't see any fractures. Got some cool looking plumes along the edges. That's worth polishing for sure. Like that. Love the color on that one. Nice. All right, last up. Ooh, again, another banded agate. I don't see any fractures. Love the color. Definitely going to get that polished for sure. Banding got a little more color on this side. I think that mark right there is just from the saw. It does not appear to be a fracture. So yeah, there you go. That's definitely my favorite of this cut session. And I'm definitely going to polish that one. Alright. That's a great one to end this video on. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.